Hello, 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 and welcome to another Thule stream. We are here today with the final game in Denmark versus Switzerland. And with me here, I have Roger. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Roger, practice partner of the Swiss team and regular commentator on the Swiss X-Wing stream. Hello guys.
Good to have you with us. I was very happy you could sort of last minute go in. I have still yet to have my sort of first experience as a solo streamer. I don't find it that interesting to just sit there and talk to myself in an hour for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it can be hard if the game gets a little bit slower and not that entertaining, it's even harder.
Yeah, just sitting there either being quiet, which is interesting for nobody, or making shit takes that you don't have anybody to call you on.
The awkward quietness.
Exactly. So, this is the seventh game. The round has been settled. It is 4-2 to Switzerland, which also in most reasonable situations effectively eliminate Denmark from the finals. But the Swiss are doing great, um, up there on top of the group together with France.
Mhm.
So, but
Very proud, very proud.
yeah, but I mean, and the French do they are they have a healthy respect for you guys. Um, so that'll be nice. Let's go over the list. Do you want to read Lex's list for me?
Mhm. So on leg side, we have the Empire with Nash Windrider. He has Discipline, is the PS2 interceptor here. Next, we have three PS4 Initiative 4 interceptors with all with discipline. And last but not least, we have Fifth Brother with passive sensors and homing missiles. And that's basically it. So a lot of stuff going on with the discipline triggers there. And we have also the PS advantage here, or the initiative advantage on the interceptor side as well.
Yeah, that
So nice.
slightly lighter bit, higher bid paid off.
Yep.
I do believe that. Oh, let's see. Paul's list is. Whoops, I'm going over here. 199. Um, and Lex is coming in at 198.
Yep.
So, as captain, I am obliged to say that I really think we should have missed out on that patience. But on Paul's side, we have sort of this Republic salad list, which has been performing quite well in the last few weeks, I would say. So we have little Anakin Skywalker, aka the Bananakin, in the N1 with passive sensors and plasma torpedoes. Then we have Lumi with patience and CLT, Click with our free astromech, and Mace Windu with Sense and Delta 7B. So this squad has, I think Paul is 2-2 before this game, which I think is okay considering that the Republic is perhaps not in such a good place at the moment.
Mhm.
At least I felt
Yep.
it was very hard to pick Republic lists. Um,
I think a lot of the nations just went with like a more classic approach to an ace list.
yeah,
Um,
a lot of aces or alternatively some beef of some
yeah,
sort,
yeah.
um, which we also saw from Switzerland yesterday, which essentially secured the round. Um,
I
Let me
think
just get the
I
camera
played
here.
the the Republic list, and it's a super fun list to play around with. I have to say, um, can do a good damage mitigation with all the triggers they have, and yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting list.
Especially, I mean, when you can sort of take away a range one shot with Click and you can dice mod with Lumi, um, that's pretty good. And
Yeah,
I mean, where we had our best games have been against. I think Paul has defeated like a resistance beef list where he could fly as four aces.
Mm.
Um, but he also took a Boba Fett out from in our Mexico round. Um, and against two ships, this is really good because
Yeah,
then instead of locking his friends, Click just locks the enemy, um, and then it applies to everybody. So
yeah, and he can have two locks, so he can keep them locked the whole time. Yeah, Click is a very, very fun tool in this list as well as the Bananakin, of course.
yeah, and especially I mean in most two ship lists, then those plasma torpedoes really work out for him.
Yep.
Um, I think we had originally built it with protons, but we went down to plasmas to fit in sense and patience. Um, and sense has absolutely paid off. Uh,
Yeah, I
but
mean, Sense is a huge upgrade. I think works so well in a lot of these lists, and against the two ship lists, if you set up well, can read the dial and have a Bananakin that can do like double barrel rolls. Yeah,
yeah,
sounds pretty good.
I mean when Paul played against Boba Fett, I think Boba had two actions all game.
Oh, that is rough.
And one of them was the turn before first engagement.
Yeah, when he
Um,
takes like first action and after that he never saw one again.
yeah, then he had like one time where he managed to sort of get out of the blocks for single turn.
Or he
So
probably boosted or something to get a
yeah,
better position.
and I mean both the Ether sprites as well as that N1, especially with Anakin's sort of pre-move barrel roll, are magnificent blockers. Um, that can go pretty much anywhere. If you've never
What
been
was your
blocked by Bananakin, you haven't truly experienced X-Wing.
yeah. I wish he had intimidation on him as well. That would be fun too.
Yeah, yeah,
Would probably also help these two dice guns to, get some a little bit more damage.
yeah, yeah. There's Mace and the Plasmas as sort of the heavy hitters, and then Lumi can sort of conditionally do a lot of damage. But
Yep, if she gets the bullseye.
yeah,
What's your opinion about the matchup here overall?
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, this is not a great matchup. When you're flying 4i4s that are sort of fragile, you don't want to be faced up against four other I4s that also brought an I2. And and they move after you and are more maneuverable than you, and have
Mhm.
more firepower than you. So, and even if you can, use sense to block, then you're probably only blocking one. So it is a really really tough matchup.
Yep.
Um,
And discipline is like at the
yeah,
sweetest spot. He can move after you, but you shoot first, so he get the
yeah,
discipline triggers for his own
yeah.
attacks and stuff with this.
It is a matchup made in hell, absolutely.
Yep.
And
Yep.
um, you know, people when they talk about XTC often talk about the pairing process and how you sometimes throw somebody under the bus. This
Mhm.
is what that looks like.
Yeah, it felt like this as well because I was the test partner,
Yeah,
and it was tough. It was super tough.
yeah. So that's also why I mean when we when we lost the game that put you at 3 wins, and I knew this was still coming, I practically already conceded to Raphael. Um, but I mean, on the other hand, Lex's list is based on green dice being somewhat reasonable.
Mhm.
Um, and we know how green dice work, right? So,
Yep.
so there is a chance. Um,
They can let you down.
they absolutely can. And I mean, a shot like the one Mace has right now, which is a range-free shot, maybe.
Yeah, 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 that could be without very good disciplined answers, maybe.
Yeah, and the interceptor doesn't get uh, the extra dice for range if Click says that that is what's going to happen.
True that, yep.
Um,
That's why he probably set up that target lock.
get a strain. You should still get your
Does
momentum.
Paul
Yeah.
normally play like salad lists a lot?
Um, I think, and he can kill me later when he watches this back if he does. I think he has primarily been an ace player.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we were working on some other things for Republic, looking at like um, Anakin and free arcs or something like that, sort of the ace plus beef, which Republic is perhaps their most obvious good thing they can do. Um, and then we played it a little bit against beef, which we felt would be everywhere. Um, and that turned out to be somewhat true. And then we built this together, and he started with Mace, he has been flying a lot, and I wanted him to give the Bananakin a go, and then we sort of came up with Click, and then the rest of it just wrote itself. Um, the big thing about Click here is that he's so cheap. There's not a lot of points in Click. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like, what is it, 33 points, 31, something like
yeah,
that?
he is 35 with the R free.
Oh, 35 with thought 3, all right.
Yeah, and I think that's what 3 points, I guess.
I
Um,
think so, yeah, 2 or 3 points.
yeah, so it's something like that, and so you can say Anakin and Lumi are sort of balanced, and then Click is the cheap one, and then Mace is the expensive one.
Yeah, Mace is where the points are.
Yeah. So here we
But
have a.
now if you get the kill, it's a dangerous kill.
It absolutely is. I mean, you have if you kill him, you still have like free, fully modded, and apparently unobstructed shots going into you, which you
Is
don't want.
blue is
But
unobstructed as well, right? Yeah, blue is blue unobstructed? Wait,
it
let me.
looked like blue was unobstructed. Um,
Oh no, it's obstructed. It's obstructed.
okay.
Chat said obstructed. So
He's considering whether to reroll both. I mean, that might be wise because things are coming in the other way. Okay.
so he spends one force here.
For free hits, and Click has been activated, so he only rolls 3 dice.
Ooh, nothing.
Yeah, at least he gets a token off. I mean, they are, in theory, these interceptors are vulnerable to, you bump one and then the rest just cluster bumps.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, I think Blue really wants to shoot at Anakin. Like a one
Yeah, I
agility
think
Anakin,
so.
it's not really that. It's a really appetizing shot. Um, I mean, he's gonna get one evade because he has the token, but
And he couldn't. That's why he probably tried to strip the focus there.
yeah, and I think
Maybe he
that's
keeps on
that's where
trying with click.
that's where
Think
Click is
so.
going as well. Yeah.
Yeah, go for blue. Yeah, the question really is how much damage the Republic gets in the
Oh,
counterattack because
here's an
after the next
interesting
turn.
decision. One evade. Do you take the damage here to get the good shot at Anakin? You
Nope.
don't.
Spence.
There will be other chances.
So no damage from the
From the
from the
Republic.
Jedi's here.
No, but you got 2 tokens away. It
Yeah, so
sounds it
Luminara is
sounds
very
weird
good when
to.
you constrict the tokens first. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Remember when I said that good dice was a prerequisite for Paul even having a chance?
Good
Oh,
Luminara, eyeball one, right?
Yeah, that should have been done before
before he rolled.
yeah, and he just took the shield. And
All
he
right.
would have just spent his focus, right? So it wouldn't really matter. You could take the crit down to a hit, but it would be shields anyway, most likely. So I guess it would work for if in case Click blanked out completely. Oh,
But there's the blank out.
there's the blank out.
Now, does he go for click here or does he go for the Annie?
He should go for Annie because Click has already spent his charge, and he also doesn't have a lock on Annie, so he can't protect him. Yeah, that seems good.
Oh,
So
stripping the
that's
focus
that's
there
that.
was huge.
Yeah, that's half points on Anakin. No? What are you doing, Paul? Oh, yeah, okay, that works. He did. Oh,
Nice.
I thought he still out of focus. So no damage to Anakin. Everything's great. Uh, okay,
Luminara doing her job.
that was lucky. Um, that he got that. I mean, so now knowing what we know, do you still think it was the right call for Blue to not take a damage?
I think now he would have taken that damage probably,
Yeah, for halving any? Yeah.
but he thought spend it when you can.
Okay, I guess that was all the shots. So I think this was reasonable. I don't think Annie should have turned in. Um, he should have, instead of free harding in or whatever he did, he should have went south of these gas clouds and perhaps,
Probably wants to set him up as a like blocker probably.
yeah, we should really be aiming to get those plasma torps into Fifth Brother.
Mm, because it's getting hard when it's close combat.
Yeah. So
If you can, you want to hit the fifth brother, of course.
yeah, but what do you think the Empire is doing here?
Hmm,
They're
good question.
just sort of mostly two straighting and then adjusting. I mean, at
The
least with
thing is,
with two
he does not
straighting,
really
you
like to adjust a lot because it costs him many mods. He does not want to be stressed.
no, that's
So
true.
I think it's more likely we see maybe a two bank in with the block.
Yeah,
And even if he gets blocked, if somebody dies, they can like barrel roll off and or take a target lock and barrel roll off or something like that.
yeah, and then a one bank to the left with Fifth Brother.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds good.
Just one bank left, passive centers, and then who wants to die, right? I mean, he can just remove Click from the game if he
Oh
feels
yeah, he
like
could
it.
pick click, or maybe he's trying to focus down Mace. I guess that's his like main goal, killing that 3 dice gun as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's the one that can certainly do the most damage to you. But I think you sort of two straight on Luminara, assuming she can clear that gas cloud in front of her. Oh, she can't. Okay.
Um,
Then I guess I don't know what you do with her.
I think you could do.
Maybe you one bank and then barrel roll left.
You could go straight, but you have to go over that first um, little
Yeah,
thingy from the cloud. I think the other edge does not hit you if you go straight, right? Oh, this is super close.
probably. And then do like a two hard left with Click to get him in sort of prime blocking position.
Mhm.
And a two straight with Mace. And then just, I don't know, a one bank passive sensors with Anakin.
Yeah, I think with click you could go. They can boost target lock, right?
Yeah, but they don't
So
want
you
to. They
could
don't want a target lock because his target locks really want to be where they are right now to protect Mace
uh,
from range one
Mace and
shots.
Lumi.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Yep.
Oh no, I forgot that Nash moves first. Well, Paul probably didn't.
It is the two bank is still like if Mace just goes one straight, he probably can barrel roll out of
Yeah,
all the arcs if Lex does
he
not
but
reposition himself
he
here.
doesn't have one straight.
Oh, so I think if even if he did the two straight, he can do it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
he can barrel up and be just above Nash.
Hmm.
There's still gonna be a ton of arcs on him, but maybe not Nash's arc.
Yeah, it happens if yellow and green went straight or also banked in.
Yeah.
But I guess Paul is going for some nice blocks here. All right, so Lex covers that. Very nice.
And I
Good
mean
barrel roll there.
he doesn't. Oh,
Oh,
all the
and
way.
boosts in.
So that is trying to block the one bank to the left from Mace. I think that's the only thing that blocks.
I think the two straight would easily fit over. Depends where click and stuff goes.
Okay, and the one hard.
Yeah, boost. I guess he boosts.
Yeah, I would take a token. Ah, and you block the two bank from green right now.
It depends a little where Mace goes. Like,
Yeah,
we don't know. He knows.
nah. And I don't think Mace didn't use sense. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Guess he wanted to keep some
Uh,
force around.
yeah, especially because there's chance of ending up blocked or something.
He's still considering the action on click, I guess.
He is moving the target locks.
All right. Putting them on green and yellow or green and blue? Green and blue.
Okay, I find that weird. Okay,
Oh, nice. So Mace is going for the Inquisitor here.
yeah. So one forward boost. No barrel. Okay,
All right. That's why click didn't boost, I guess.
here's Bananakin.
Blocking blue, probably.
Passive sensors.
Aluminara, three straight, right? Oh, one bank.
One bank. I mean, if blue is blocked, then that'll be a tasty shot.
Yep. Is it? I think it could be. I think it's bullseye if blue goes straight. Then.
Oh, that was a big move.
Oh, yellow also? Nope. But that could fit. But doesn't see Mace.
It doesn't see anybody where he is right now.
And
Uh,
he can't really reposition himself to get shots.
I mean, he could maybe barrel roll out and back and boost
Oh,
left,
he could barrel
and
roll out, yeah.
then he could probably get a shot at Lumi at least.
Oh, can he fit the boost after the roll? Oh,
I
I
think so.
think it could fit. Yeah, it could fit.
He
He's
might even
checking it
barrel
right
roll
now.
out and forward, and then yeah. But I mean, if you stand up there with no tokens, then Anakin might just decide that you're the best target for the plasma torpedo, even if you don't have shields.
Hmm.
Because the plasma torpedo attack against Fifth Brother, if he even comes in range, is quite likely to end up being obstructed,
Yeah,
depending on
and you
how
don't want to
fast he's
shoot it
moving.
through a cloud if not.
So here we go with the barrel roll.
And no, I think the boost does not fit here, right?
It does not. You can boost straight. Just boosting straight. Okay. I mean, that makes you irrelevant for next turn. Oh,
Oh,
so he bumped Anakin.
bumped Anakin. All right.
Okay, but he bumped.
Oh, Lumi has a very
Right.
juicy shot.
Yeah. And the thing is that now all of the interceptors are either blocked or
Or stressed.
or stressed. So now is a pretty good turn to kill an interceptor.
I mean, the only thing that really happens is like blue gets a lock on click or mace, or
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if he can. I think he can see mace, just barely. And he has to split his fire as well.
I wouldn't count on.
Without
No,
like,
I wouldn't count on seeing Mace.
and the thing is, like, green can shoot mace but has no focus token, so he will get click 3 dice and Luminara, so it's like a 2 dice attack versus mace.
So here comes the lock. We're choosing to go up here, so you will have the woof woof plasma torpedoes. Yeah, the shot at Fifth Brother would have been obstructed.
Was obstructed, right? All right. What did Fifth Brother? Also passive sensor, all right.
Yeah, we're assuming so. Okay, spending a lock. He still has his force also.
All
Now,
right,
what
so
is
that's the
relevant
attack.
here, and let's see if they notice, otherwise we might have to intervene, is that the crit is cancelled first.
Ooh,
Oh,
doesn't
oh,
matter.
oh, does not matter. So hit crit, and it's a direct. Red
Oh,
is
and it's a
dead.
direct hit. That is rough.
That is I did that one, and I forgot to remove click shields before. Okay,
And blue is
so
in danger as well. No tokens, range 1 Lumi.
yeah, uh, yeah, and I mean that is the thing, right? That you can. Okay, so blue targets Mace, where he might have arc.
It's super. Oh, I think it could be out. It could be out. It's so close. Oh, he's
What?
reconsidering it, or
Yeah, they haven't moved on, so that's fine. I mean, you target Lumi here.
all right, he's going for mace.
He thinks it's in. That's
Thinks
his
it's in.
call.
I think it. Actually, I think it is. I think it's barely out. As long as I look at it, the further this thingy seems to move.
So click. Just range one into Nash, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, unmodded. Just, roll better.
Get the good hot ones. Nope.
Nope. But I mean, it is still
Could
an
still be a crit.
it could still be half points.
Do that.
Just it is not though.
It is not.
It is not. So then I guess you do the mace shot. No, you do the Lumi shot. Boom. So one
Yeah,
eyeball.
that's an important shot here. That's a very important shot here.
3 of those.
Like Lex hopes some. Oh,
Spent the focus. 4 hits into blue. So need at least 2 natural evades to live.
two natties. Otherwise, this is
Not
a dead
happening.
interceptor. Oh my god.
And I think this game is, I mean, considering, I mean, we haven't seen the return shots.
Yeah, it's really
And,
defensive because, but it's so hard. I mean,
but I mean, unless he removes at least one ship of poles from the table, then I think we can legitimately say that Paul is truly in this game.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you've got
removing Mace this turn is
spent the focus. Spent the I don't know, perhaps. I mean, you are taking at least a range one shot, and they're probably shooting first, and then fifth brother is going in.
he just
Eh,
keeps everything.
it's it was probably the right call.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it would be good to have shot a force off fifth brother. That would neuter him a bit, but he would probably just have taken the damage. So now Paul has to decide whether he believes that the blue has arc or not. Because if he doesn't believe blue has arc, he should spend click right now.
Yeah, I think he is he going to click?
I think they are. He is pointing very intently at blue, so I'm assuming that he is considering.
I still say blue is it's slightly in. I think blue has arc.
Okay,
So
that is not a great shot. But I mean, again, this is what happens if you don't have mods. Spend the force, live. So and Mace is only taking now the shot from blue, which is going to be free single modded dice
with Luminara available.
with Luminar available. Lumi, remember your triggers, Paul. Are they testing? Oh,
Oh,
he has to spend the target lock first.
Lumi.
Yeah, technically that should have been before the
Oh
target
yeah,
lock.
he's hovering over Luminara. No. Oh, pays for it.
Yeah, it's one shield. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, and Mace is in a halfway decent position here. Like he to sloop to probably the left next turn.
Now you just take that homing missile, right?
I think you do, and then you accept that you lose both your shields.
Yeah, you pay both shields. Don't roll, don't roll. But it's Paul's decision. Maybe he want to gamble here. Maybe he's a gambler.
I don't think so. Um, yeah, we only have this shot and the Nash shot to do, so Nash is probably shooting at Lumi, I would assume. Oh, click.
Is he still considering?
No, that's two.
All right, yeah, he pays the two shields.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And speaking of sense, oh, that was an excellent segue, wasn't it? Mace is gonna have sense for the next turn,
Yep.
which means that somebody like Click could have a really good chance of blocking, for instance, Fifth Brother. He probably doesn't want to pay for it though.
And Lex is in a very hard position now because like Nash doesn't have like good options.
Ooh, is that Lumi he's shooting at?
Oh, and triple natties on Lumi.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So, I mean, I did say Lumi goes down to one here.
Not
So
removed, so not removed, but
No. Let's see 77 to 58.
Yeah, it's half points on Lumi now and half on Mace.
Yeah. But
And need one more on Click to get half points there as well. So blue gets removed and green gets removed.
yeah. But I think the most important part here is that it's now 4 against 3.
And Nash doesn't really have like very nice movement options. Being in front of that cloud. Yellow is also quite predictable, going probably 2 hearts, 2 banks, 2 straights.
Yeah. I mean, Lumi is in a little bit of a pickle. She does have 2 4s. So I mean, just sort of thinking out aloud here for Paul, I think Maze, 2 sloop left. Uh,
Do you
and
escape with Lumi, like 4 straight boost off that cloud? Or
yeah, I mean, you could do like Anakin 1 straight, passive sensors, and then 2 sloop to the right with Lumi. So if Anakin blocks Nash up there, you have, like a fully modded, well, not fully modded, but you have CLT bullseye on him with 2 4s.
through that, yep.
And then you have a chance of, well, you don't initiative kill him, but I mean, if you could trade a 1 hull Lumi for a full Nash, then you're probably doing that, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Um, and then you just have to sustain the fire of the others, and then try to block Fifth Brother
Click,
with click,
probably.
so he doesn't get another homing missile off. Well, he can do it at, you know, um, at Mace, of course, where he has the lock. But if Mace 2 sloops left, then
Yeah, Mace could do the sloop to
I
the
think
left. Looks
he's low on force.
really
I think
nice.
he wants to. The question is whether he pays that last force first to see Fifth Brother style.
Oh yeah, he can pay the last force, then do the maneuver and get a force back.
Yeah.
So at least he has some modification there.
But I mean, without critiquing Lex too harshly here, then the reason this turn went so badly for him was because he was not disciplined, even though he had the card. But it was the double action that cost him.
Mm-hmm.
And the the sloops, of course. For
Yeah, he had a lot of stressed ships,
Yeah,
and especially against the Luminara, you need your focus tokens because, as I said, like that green range 1 attack looks good when you look at it, and then you're like, well, I got 3 dice with Luminara, so that's yeah, maximum of 2 I can make without the focus token, so very rough. And he get nothing out of discipline, like 1 target lock.
yeah, that ended up doing. He did. He have arc on Mace? He did,
He
right?
did have arc on Mace, yeah, but it was just a single shot and modded shot again because he had no focus.
Yeah, and actually, we and Paul forgot Lumi, so Mace could have had 1 shield more,
Yep.
and it
Mace
wouldn't
should have.
and it wouldn't have cost him anything because Lumi ended the round on full force.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe he was keeping the force for the attack from Nash. But I would have spent 1 force there for Mace.
Maybe you could also, I mean, if you move Mace out of the way with the 2 sloop first, and then do perhaps like a 2 bank with you pay for the sense on Fifth Brother, right? Then you sloop
Hmm?
left with Mace, 2 bank right with click, and then hope that you can boost into a blocking position on Fifth Brother. Oh, he goes for the
Yeah, and set up
GG.
your new target locks.
Okay, he's apparently thinking that it's better to.
Oh, we did 3 cents on.
Yeah, he takes the free sense on yellow.
Mhm.
Uh,
Too hard in.
did did Lex just flip all his tiles?
Um,
Oh no, no, Nash already moved, and the two others are dead. Okay, that makes sense.
oh yeah, it makes sense. All right, got it. I was like, yeah, all the dice are flipped, but no, Fifth Brother's die is still.
Okay, so Mace goes the other way, and
Oh, so he's committed for yellow.
Click goes to block on yellow.
Hmm.
Uh, Anakin. Does that block of 2 forward from Fifth Brother?
Uh, I don't think
I
so.
think
I think it
you
could.
take a focus here for
I
defense.
think. Well, I think it. Well, it could block it. The knobs. How are the knobs lined up? Could fit.
He goes
All right,
up
he wants to
there.
get a shot on
Oh,
yellow.
and he wanted to get out of Nash's arc. Okay,
Can he shoot yellow now?
I don't think so. Yellow hasn't moved yet.
True that. Sorry, my bad.
So yellow is going to have an unmodified shot at Lumi,
Hmm. Range 2.
range 2, but click is not available because the two targets that click locked last turn, they are dead. So I think this is going to be the end of Lumi. But that Fifth
Yeah,
Brother
Lumi's
with
probably dead.
just one force and now an evade, he should take an evade.
Yep.
He
Because
absolutely
there's a
should.
range 1 Mace looking at you as well.
Yeah, that is 4 dice out of the angry master there.
And oh wait, no, Anakin cannot see him.
Anakin has no shot. Um,
Probably wished he passive censored here to pick up a free target lock.
yeah, but I mean, he had to account
Oh,
for
he
the.
had to roll out of the arc.
Oh, look, if Anakin had not rolled, he would have blocked Fifth Brother.
True that. And then you had a good range 1 shot with
But
Lumi
but then
and with
but then Nash would have had a shot at you.
yeah, but
But
Anakin is still full life.
you would have had focus force and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Annie can pay some of his shields for the team effort.
Yeah. I mean, this game is not going to time, right? I don't think we're anybody who's expecting that this game to go to time.
No, I didn't actually expect such a fast engagement here.
No, Mace. No. No, Mace. I mean, what are you even considering? Oh,
So he's aiming for yellow.
he's aiming for yellow. I mean, it would be nice to kill him, of course.
Um,
Spent both force.
does he spend both force?
Yeah, he does.
I think he does.
You gotta. You gotta. You gotta push. That's how you kill interceptors that doesn't have any action. Is that you roll dice. He's thinking about it. He's spending
And
both
going for it.
force,
Yeah, I think it's a wise decision.
and that is an interceptor at 1 hull.
Hmm.
Uh, and now he has a 37-point lead.
Yeah, the round before I was thinking like should Lex maybe disengage and get another approach.
Yeah,
Um,
here we have Lumi. Yeah, just leave it. That's a non-shot. Let's pretend it didn't happen. And then we have 1 shot at Mace and 2 shots at Lumi. Oh, yeah. Lumi range
He's going
2.
for Lumi.
Yeah.
Can he finish her off?
Hit crit. Now you spend Lumi's power. You do. You don't expect to roll 2 paint. You spend a Lumi force.
Yeah, you would. I would spend a Lumi Force here.
Yeah. And so that turns into an eyeball. So now he just needs to roll one natural evade.
Or an eyeball.
No.
Well, Lumi just rolls 6 blanks in this game and says goodbye.
And she goes out with a panic pilot. Okay. But she remains on the board for
Yep.
fifth brother shot. But he doesn't have anybody to shoot. He doesn't have Anakin, right?
And no, when Luminara is in his bullseye, so.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she's already dead, so that's just
oh,
funsies.
I would have put some more dice into that Lumi
But
just to
Lumi
burn
is
the deck.
Lumi is
Oh, is this the mace shot here?
yeah. Can you go over there and tell him to stop it? I mean, I know I'm against my own player here,
Oh,
but this can't work. Lumi has been removed by now.
oh yeah, oh yeah, true.
So Lumi
Um,
could not have saved Mace
yeah,
from that
that should
last
be
hit.
1 damage more on mace.
Yeah. Can you go over there?
Yep.
Oh, they stopped the time. I see. Here comes the second damage card.
All right, it's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, they missed that Nash's PS2.
Yeah. Okay, so Paul's still leading by 14 with 28 minutes to go. Oh,
It's
can you
still not
tell?
over.
Can
Still
you
not
go?
over.
Can you go over there again and start and ask them to start the timer again?
Oh. All right, it's done.
Yeah. So it's absolutely still not over. I mean, Fifth
Nope.
Brother is a menace, especially when he moves last, and he's back up to full force now. Anakin still has a plasma torp in the chambers that says, "Hey, Fifth Brother, I would like to put you at half points. If I can put just a single one through."
Would you just 4K the fifth brother here?
Yeah, and finish off Mace. That sounds very attractive.
Yeah, sounds good.
Um, and then Mace is dead, and then we are looking at Anakin and Click versus two interceptors and a third interceptor at one halt. But
Yeah, I think you should like 3 bank yellow down behind the cloud, disengage that turn,
yeah,
so fifth brother can do his job finishing off that guy, and Nash maybe 2 hearts right and takes cover. Because if you kill Mace now, you're actually in the lead. So
I think with Nash, you. Oh, no. I mean, yeah.
thing is, he moves
Either that,
first,
or
so he
you
can't
play
really.
really hard and just two bank left and bump on Fifth Brother, and say I'm gonna shoot at Anakin, and I'm very unlikely to be shot by anything, possibly except
That is
Mace, of
true. If
course.
Mace does not one bank down towards you, you're good.
Uh, I'm struggling here. Can I possibly? Okay. Um,
Oh, this is going to be an interesting turn.
okay, stream. I'm sorry, I got too caught up in the conversation. So the stream timer is about a minute and 30 longer than the actual time. Now
Oh, true.
let's stay zoomed in up here. Um, and Mace does not have any good movement options either, where he doesn't bump.
Um, yeah, maybe he just goes one bank, pumps the Inquisitor.
Yeah, I mean maybe you can.
And it's like if you bring in Nash, at least I get a last good shot here.
Yeah, I mean his only other real option is. Yeah, there we go. Was that the two bank? Oh, the two hard.
Right, so he plays
So
it
the two
aggressive here.
bank, and Paul knows with sense that it is going to be it's going
Oh,
to be
he
a
sensed
4K.
Nash,
He sensed
or
no, he sensed Fifth Brothers 4K,
oh, all right.
but he can't really do anything about it. So what do you do here? I think you. What do you do? I guess you barrel click to the right, and then you have him and Mace to try to kill Nash.
Yeah, I think then you get the shot. Oh no, he's going for locks here. Um,
Yeah,
because Nash could be range one after Mace moved.
no, then you lock Anakin. There's no point in this. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
He's thinking back and forth.
Um, does Mace escape here? No.
No.
Interesting.
Mace decides that he does not go down without a fight. He tried to free bank, so he would actually have, if he hadn't bumped a good friend Nash here, then Mace maybe could have escaped actually.
Oh, that is true.
Okay,
What
so
was it
every
here?
gun is on Mace. Uh, so I don't think any a 7B Ether Sprite with 2 agility and 1 force is going to live through this.
Shouldn't.
But you can see that that click thing I talked about before.
Mhm.
It would have blocked yellow, and
Yep.
I think he would have been safe because Fifth Brother has other things to shoot at, and he would have been out of.
He could have, yeah, he could have blocked yellow and get a shot
Yeah,
on red.
yeah. So Click would have had a free dice shot into Nash.
Yep.
Uh, and then I mean Mace could have had the same shot. Oh, Anakin has a shot here at
And
the.
Anakin had a
Yeah,
shot on yellow
and
without the evade
yellow wouldn't
token.
have had an evade token.
Yeah.
So I mean, the round could have ended with you lose Mace, but you trade him for yellow and red. I mean, that sounds very attractive to me. You
Does he have the
spent
oh
the
spends the
force
force?
for 2, and
Could
he
have been a dead
loses.
yellow.
That could have been a
Could have
dead
been a
yellow.
dead
It could
yellow.
have blocked him. I mean, so
Paul, if you watch the replay, listen to your captain.
it's much easier to be smart. So what do you do here? Who do you shoot right now? I think you take yellow off the board.
Yep.
I mean, that is probably your best shot.
Maybe he's a gambler. Nah, he's not a gambler. He goes for yellow.
Yeah, I mean, you can out ace Nash later. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
you don't need a mace
spend
for
the
out
force.
there.
Spend the force. You're dead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Spend the force.
Oh,
No.
yeah, he should have spent the force.
Yeah.
Oh, he.
Okay, they're talking it over. They're pausing the time.
Oh, I think maybe he was considering to spend the force or not,
Yeah,
and
so
maybe Lex rolled too early.
yeah, so
Yeah, I think
the
that's what
right
happens
call here
already.
is that he's probably allowed to spend the force and then Lex can re-roll.
Yeah, I guess Lex realizes when he's like, "Oh yeah, well, I really rolled too early."
Yeah. Okay. So that is a dead yellow. Um, you know what I think you do right now? I think you barrel roll Nash to the left. You take a target lock on click, and then you barrel roll Nash to the left. Don't you think you can get arc? Maybe
I think you can get arc.
on click.
Ah, he can't go backwards. He just can go straight. I don't think
Nah,
he
he
gets.
might be able to go backwards. Nah, probably not. Okay, but
I don't
at
think
least
so. You can
at
go,
least
but it
you get a lock, and
does
you
he?
get it on Anakin, the most dangerous thing that is going to be left alive by the end of this turn. I mean, you never know whether the Anakin is going to be. Yeah, and now comes the. And we need an incredibly unlikely outcome for.
For
Okay,
Mace.
that is
If
doable,
he, but I think
Mace.
Mace is
Just
Mace is dead.
two natty evades. There we go. That's one.
Oh, did he roll netties?
Yeah,
Oh, I missed that one.
he just natted
Holy,
out, and
nah, come on. Mace needs to be dead here.
yeah, and then he says, "Hey, I am going to shoot." And Mace says, "Yeah, do your worst. I'm gonna dodge that."
He spent a
And he
four.
spends one force, and then it's over. It doesn't matter. Spend a force. You re-roll the other one for disrespect with your target lock.
True dead.
No. So that is a dead Mace window. So
So now we have
now Lex
a
is in the
2v2
lead.
here. What's the score?
114 to 95 in Lex's favor.
And we have a full life interceptor and a full life fifth brother
Yeah.
versus.
So, oh, I see. I've removed the wrong interceptor. I'm sorry about that. Let me just. Oh, and yellow died. So we will bring Nash back to life. Oh, so with those changes, um, Lex is leading by 6 points,
Okay.
114 to 108.
And we have 18 minutes left.
Yeah, so things are
No
going to
homing
die.
missiles left. Did he?
There's no homing missiles left. There
No
is
homing.
one plasma torpedo,
Hmm.
I think. Yeah. Um,
So do you try to finish off Nash now, or do you go full into the fifth brother?
I mean, you can shoot at Fifth Brother for days without him dying.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you can block him.
You can try to block him if you get that plasma. That could be half points.
So, I mean, if I was Fifth Brother, I would dial in a 2 straight right now. Maybe a 3 straight. Because that feels almost unblockable. Because it lands right on top where Nash is now, right?
Yeah, but Nash moves first, and Click could one heart and
Oh,
boost.
yeah, yeah.
Well, Click can't one heart now.
No.
So that's probably what Lex is going for, so he can close the distance.
Yeah. And I think Anakin is gonna free bank.
All right, barrel rolls. So probably wants to get the blocks on the Anakin.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be a one bank left from Fifth Brother. Okay, that is an ill-informed decision, but he wanted to be sure not to be blocked. I mean, Click is also only one away from giving up points.
You're getting half points. Yep.
And there's no more sense here to help you out. You have to guess your opponent's style the old-fashioned way. Oh, and look at
Oh,
that, he clears. So now you boost.
boost. Yep. Can you go? You can go straight or bank, whatever he wants.
I think he wants to go straight.
Oh, maybe he's greedy and tries to like PS kill Nash or something like that. No, no, no. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah, boost.
so
All
that's
right,
a
does the
curve.
bank boost probably for like better ways next turn?
Yeah. Okay, so we have a long range exchange here.
Does Fifth Brother still have arc? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Paul is committed to that it's easier to get the points of the interceptor.
Mm.
He's probably right.
I mean, if he gets half points on
No, actually,
Nash, that is 21
he
points.
should have shot at Fifth Brother. He could have denied him the extra range free die, and then he could have used the target lock. Well, he could have done either of those things, not both. So here we are. You spend a force because you're getting that back, and safe.
Safe.
Okay, so
Because I
now,
think if you get half points on Nash but lose half points on Click, you're still behind.
yeah, because half point on Nash is 4 points more than 5 points more than half point on Click.
Hmm.
No, 3 points more. Sorry. And you're behind by 6.
So that would be a 2 point difference.
Yeah. So either you get half point on Fifth Brother or you kill Nash. If you are to lose, if you assume you're gonna lose half points on Click.
I mean, if you kill Nash and lose Click, what happens? How much is Click? Then they have the same points, right?
Now, if you kill Nash and lose Click, then you are ahead by 17. That doesn't make any sense. Wait.
Because they're both like full. I mean, if Click dies, it's 35,
It's
and
it
if Nash
should.
dies, it's 41. That's like 6 points difference, and
Oh yeah,
they have
true,
six
true.
points
Yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Maybe it's something with
They
the
will
half point.
exactly tie because Anakin is worth one more point than Fifth Brother, but uh oh, Click.
Oh, that is probably some pain into Click.
Yeah,
And Anakin has no arc. So this swings back into Leg's favor here now, probably.
he is reconsidering his target locks. No, he's not. I would take an evade if I was that Fifth Brother.
Same here. Just be safe.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, you're
it
leading.
it's not
You're
worth.
leading.
He's still taking a free dice shot with a lock,
Yep. And if you blank out,
and then no, you just don't. Yeah, And then Click is only taking 2 dice in return, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, if Paul is remembering his triggers, of course. He is. He's hovering over the click charge. So yeah,
Ooh, if he
that's
gets
gonna
one damage in, he can spend a
most likely,
fourth.
most likely. Oh, it's
Oh, he got
dodged.
the Matties.
Yeah,
What a
yeah,
match.
it's
But
true.
it's
I mean,
still a
you
game.
don't. Unlike the other barons or V1s, then Fifth Brother is not like he's not plinking. When he hits, you feel it.
Yep. Yep.
So Anakin doesn't have any blue turns, does he? Is the free red, free heart blue on the N1?
Good question. Wait. No, just a two bank, two and a three bank, and the two straight and the three straight. So he could do a two bank here,
And land on the cloud.
or he can barrel roll first and then maybe do the two bank.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can barrel roll even while stressed. Uh, okay. Um, I'm not sure that's.
All right, he boosts.
What do you
That
think?
is what
Fifth brother 4Ks? Remember the stress. Okay, here comes a pre-barrel. And a free bank. Get the evade. Then you boost so you can shoot at Nash. Unmodded, but
no, he's going
no.
for passive
Okay,
sensors.
he is gonna set it up because he has to.
Yeah.
His win condition is basically to get that plasma torp into Fifth Brother, right? Or into Nash, into somebody.
Oh, and it was a good move. Now with click, he has just an obstructed shot from Nash, and fifth brother is out of arc. Or has no arc.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's obstructed the shot from Nash though. What was that, range 2 or range 3? Only range 2.
Range 2, I guess.
Oh, and he just chose to take the calculate. Did he? Oh, you haven't rolled yet. Okay. Calculate focus, 2 evades. Or calculate evade, 2 evades. Okay.
Now Nash, probably also going for Anakin.
Yeah, shoot Anakin, shoot Anakin. So the right thing to do.
Well,
Well, triple eyeballs. Not what you wanted.
not really.
Well, but at least, I mean, so now you take Nash in and you try to block the very predictable free heart out of Anakin.
Oh, well, that was the target lock.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. But where is Bananakin going?
I actually feel like he should free heart.
Bananakin?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have that much time left. The stream timer is still a little ahead.
Yeah, we have
Uh,
6 minutes and 50 seconds left
yeah,
on the table clock.
and I'm too dumb to adjust the stream timer manually. So I tried. I didn't want to spend my time looking at it. I think you dial in a free heart here with Bananakin, and if Nash blocks it, then you do a pre-maneuver barrel roll to the left, and then you dial in and you do your free hard.
But if you did the two bank now and barrel roll, you can maybe block fifth brother and shoot at Nash.
Oh God. Okay. It's too late to do something about it, but Click should have been stressed from last turn.
Oh, true. And he did now a K turn.
Yeah. Um, yeah.
Oh, I
Uh,
mean, we talked about that stress, but then we
yeah.
forgot about it
Then we
somehow.
got
I
caught
guess
up.
he did the 3 hard here, right?
Yeah, I guess so. There. Now, what do you do here? You boost. Okay. It seems like Paul is very intent on not losing the game, which of course is attractive. But when you're behind, then you are losing the game.
Mhm.
Now he is, however, forgetting his evade token on Anakin.
Problem is he had like no damage on Nash, so PS killing him is kind of hard.
And you can't PS kill Nash. That's literally his ability.
Oh, true, he can Nash himself. Never mind.
Uh, okay, you both shots obstructed here.
Yeah, probably no damage traded here.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, we would need. Yeah, there's like literally no way.
But Lex can do the safe plays here. I mean,
Oh, the Arc of
ooh,
Fifth Brother helps him there.
ooh.
That could very easily be half points.
Yeah, he needs evade now. Otherwise, it's never mind.
There is one evade. And apparently Lex remembered that he forgot to recharge the force because he just recharged it like now.
Oh, it gets half points on the
On the
click.
click. Yeah.
That is probably game.
I don't think it matters, does it?
Um, half Nash is not enough now.
No, true. And now we're in. Yeah, but
And half his
half fifth
brother.
brother, and you're ahead by one. 108 to
Oh, you're right.
132.
You're
But
right.
time is very much against you. 3.5 minutes. You probably only have one round.
Now, I think they have 2 rounds. You need to move, take a target lock, and next turn you need to shoot the proton, or you lose probably. Or plasma, sorry. Plasma torp.
Yeah. So you do.
You
Yeah,
cannot lose
you
that.
gotta split that up into two. You're probably better off. Uh, I don't know. Maybe you do the town roll this turn, and then you just hope that Fifth Brother is kind enough to stay within range free of somewhere you can get to.
Yeah, probably. Or you can just K turn, right? What's the K turn on the?
There's no K turn on the
Oh,
endpoint.
there's no K turn
There's
on.
only free talents.
So you do the 3 Talon to the left.
So Fifth Brother style is set. Nash's is not. Both Anakin and Click are set. So I guess if
Vic
you,
tries to block fifth brother here.
I don't know, I think you try to block Click with, I mean, his style is not all that, right? So you try to block Click with Nash, and then you just one bank to the right with Fifth Brother, and you just take Click out.
Yeah, that guarantees
Oh,
your.
oh,
Ooh,
over the cloud. Wait, okay,
was it over there?
it was, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I saw the cloud light up. but it should be in the chat if it is the case.
Yeah, there's nothing in the chat from the cloud. I just checked it.
Here comes the
Also,
Talon roll.
click fits. Doesn't boost.
Doesn't have the option. I mean, I would have
Oh, and gets the block.
gets the block, and Anakin has a shot.
If you set up the target lock 2 turns ago and maybe lose one shield there,
Yeah,
that could be the plasmas.
yeah, but it would have been 2 shields though.
Still not half points.
No, but 3 blanks, and we're talking. We're not talking. So, but the situation is hard now because it's hard to. You don't know where Fifth Brother is going.
Probably hiding behind the cloud.
And
With evade force.
yeah, I also feel like if I was Fifth Brother, I would do like a 2 bank to the right and then be ready to adjust from that, depending on where Anakin was, to make sure I had the cloud.
Yep.
But Anakin's big problem is that he needs his action to take a lock. And
Yeah, but he
click
could
can't double.
barrel roll to get maybe.
Oh yeah, he can barrel roll first and then accept to shoot single modded. Okay, but in that case, I think if you are Anakin, you barrel roll to the right, then you do a 3 straight or a 2 straight.
Or you just go 2 straight and hope you can get that 1 damage through the cloud somehow.
But that is, I mean, that is
Can you
almost,
wait?
yeah,
You need
it's
to full blank out, right? If you get full hits.
if you get if you get full hits, then he needs
Or 2 blanks. Two
2
blanks.
blanks, right?
No, three
But
blanks because evade and
oh yeah, if he if
cloud.
he if he has an evade token, you need you need yeah. If he has an evade token and is behind the cloud, then you cannot
Need
have
triple
him.
blanks.
And he has yeah, and then he's still gonna get 1 from the cloud, 1 from the evade token.
Mhm.
So then you
And loses 2 shields because of the plasma.
yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think I would rather in this situation just take your bet on which side he's going to, and then do that barrel roll first. Because if he goes left and you barrel roll left and do like a 2 or 3 straight, then you got him unobstructed.
Yep.
But that also means that Fifth Brother's best move now is actually like a 1 bank to the right. Because this way, then if Anakin goes to the right, you already have the cloud. And if he goes to the left, you can just boost and get the cloud.
Get behind it, yep.
And that cloud is full mitigation for your dice.
Oh, but what if click stays there?
Yeah, that should actually probably be Click's move. But then that also means that Anakin should go left. And then I don't know.
This is not easy. This is
Yeah,
not
but no,
easy
but
here.
it's a 50-50 that is strongly in Fifth Brother's favor.
Yep.
So it's not really a 50-50, but he essentially has to call the move.
And it's still luck to get it, but
Okay, he blocks left, and you should just, you know, it no. Well, I don't know. Okay, he is blocking the 2 straight and the 1 bank to the left.
I think I really think Lex did the 1 or 2 bank to the right side. Pretty sure.
Yeah. So now, I mean, Anakin's best bet is okay. We see the barrel roll. You go
Forward, backwards.
all the way back and do a free straight. Okay, so that's hopefully a two straight. Yeah. I would have liked him a little bit further ahead.
Mm. And I think if you go backwards, the three straight fits. Yeah. And then you're right next to fifth brother, like 2-3 millimeters behind him.
There we go. Free hard to the right.
And boost and is over.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, right. Yeah.
So if he had gone right, it would have been fine.
Oh, but no, it's not over. It's not over, though, of course, because Nash could die here.
That is theoretically possible.
And dead Nash is enough points. Dead Nash is
Oh,
enough points.
it is actually more than theoretically possible. Click has a lock, right? So he
Yep.
has a range one single modded shot, and
And a plasma torpedo.
Anakin can shoot him with plasma torps.
Mm.
So I don't know if it's likely, but I can't calculate the averages sort of in my head here. But I mean, it's certainly not impossible, especially
I mean, it's two
if he
hits now
can.
from.
Okay,
That's the natty steer.
now it is impossible.
It's not impossible. He
Oh,
needs
that
two.
yeah, it's
He needs
always
to roll two crits
there's
here.
always the chances of oh just one really, right? No, two because the oh
Yeah, he needs two crits because of the evade token.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, he spends the lock.
Oh yeah, can roll two crits.
So now you just that's 1 in 64, and then you also need a full blank out.
Yeah. Then we need the full blackout. Now eyeball's okay too.
No,
Well, never mind.
that is going to be nothing.
Rolls for the disrespect and spends the evade for even more disres. Nope.
I think considering how lopsided this matchup felt, I gotta give my hugest respect to Paul
Yeah, well done.
for even getting within striking distance of this. He did make a couple of minor mistakes, and you know,
Yeah, I think the barrel roll
flat
there
out
earlier
cheated
could
with
have
click.
closed the bag.
But yeah, we saw that at one point, right, where he could have blocked fifth brother, and I
And
think in
block yellow that
general,
does not get an evade.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and
So
then
he,
yellow would have died a lot sooner, and that would have saved that would have meant that Mace could have shot into Nash instead of who was range one, rather than having to, spend his dying shot shooting at yellow.
yep. I think some minor, but he played that very well,
Yeah,
and it looked good early. Looked really good, but Lex came back and
yeah. So I'm just gonna check the score. Click is halved. Anakin is undamaged, and the two remaining ships on Lex's side is also undamaged. So 132 to 108.
also the other thing is Lex was like lucky on the Lumi kill. Like I'm not sure if Lumi should be dead there.
No, not. I don't know if he was lucky in the actual kill, but he was lucky the turn before where she
Yeah,
completely blanked
yeah,
and just took free damage just like that.
yeah.
Um, I would agree with that. So
But I mean, Paul had the first engagement where he had the good reds versus the unmodded greens that let Lex down. But yeah, that's why you don't rely on unmodded green dice, right?
exactly. So yeah, and he didn't put himself in the best position to capitalize. I mean, he went into the first engagement with three of the four discipline carriers stressed.
Yeah.
Um, which I mean, he clearly respected the firepower that could come out the other side, but it seemed like he was trying to play to not lose any ships, and instead he did lose two, and then he got almost nothing out of it.
Yeah, I think hindsight, he would have like more traded a little bit more if you get the double modded shots there instead of rolling out with the boys.
Yeah,
But in the end, it kind of worked.
it kind of worked out. Turns out
Sorry, bud.
Hey, man.
that no problem at all. So, yeah,
I did say funk because it's on the stream. So I don't know if you turn the stream off or not, but I
no,
did say funk.
we're still on the stream. We are,
Okay.
however, going to end it now because I have to go make dinner.
Okay.
But that was a really nice effort, Paul.
Again, one day,
Right.
dice will fall nicely for me.
So, and sorry, chat, we've been chatting so much that that we haven't paid any attention to what you were saying 90 seconds into the past. Um, but there's a lot of good feelings for you in the chat, Paul.
Oh,
Um,
okay, cool.
Poor Paul.
I tried.
This wasn't a bus. This was a train, apparently.
Yeah, but
It was a
still,
good match to watch. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was good fun to play. Your Alex is a really, really nice guy to play.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
And you might find some more pointers from your captain in when you rewatch the stream.
Oh, okay. I'll
I
find something in.
think you played really good, so don't take it too hard.
Okay. Cheers. All right.
Great. And
Thank.
thank you, Roger, for commentating with me, and thank you, chat, for watching. And this is gonna be Thule out.
It was a pleasure, guys. And yeah, thanks for having me here.
Goodbye.
Thanks, man.
Bye bye.
Bye.